In celebration of my birthday, we went to Run Homestead Adventure Camp and paintball, and played a few paintball games. We had a total of 14 people, so 7 on 7 teams, and I was using my Tippmann TMC. The paint they gave us was incredibly low quality, as you will soon see. I ducked down very disappointed with this paint, and it's not my gun's fault because I know my marker's incredibly accurate. It would seem that whatever cheap paint they got us was simply not up to par. Maybe it's old, or maybe it's just super cheap and accurate paint. Little did I know the worst was yet to come. I run up behind my teammates to get a good shot on the enemies if they try and enter this mini fort. However, the crappy paint leads to me getting out very quickly. There's absolutely no way I have enough cover to clean my gun, but I also can't just keep playing with this paint break. This next round, I'm hopeful that the paint break and paint inaccuracy I experienced last round is just a fluke, and with a fresh mag, I'll be able to hit my shots. Unfortunately, I'm very wrong. This next game, I run over to the right side of the field, trying to hold that down so I can hopefully get some hits on people at the left or middle of the field. Unfortunately, an enemy is also going that way, and pretty soon I'm pinned down by 2 opponents. After a while, I decide to move up to get a more advantageous position on my enemies, but I can't see anyone, and the one enemy I do have a line of fire on is so far away that these inaccurate paintballs are completely useless. My friend decides to move up to get more in range of me, and I decide to use this to try and finally hit him. I waved to apologize for shooting at him after he was hit, but the paintballs were so inaccurate that it didn't matter. Long story short, I get into a few more firefights, but don't get any hits, and eventually I have to call myself out because I ran out of ammo. This next game, I decide to run to my left. I hope to get an advantageous position and possibly flank someone, but let's be honest, it wouldn't be an EJ paintball video if I didn't fall at least once, and this is the game I decided to do that. I get hit by an enemy in the middle of the field. I knew he was there, but I had hoped that I had been able to outrun him. Unfortunately, my slip made sure he would hit me immediately. Every year, we play one game where I'm going against everyone else, and I have 1 life for every one of them, plus 1 of my own. We did it one time last year, but I don't have that on video because my GoPro died. This year though, I have great footage of it, and it's quite a treat. Right off game break, my enemies scatter, and I don't shoot at them because there's no chance I'm hitting anyone at that range. A little while later, my enemies have moved up, and I exchange fire with one of them. Quite a mistake, as my gun is simply unable to hit him with this crappy paint at that range. One thing I do have going for me is this very long walkway, which turns into a tunnel of death for my enemies. We play a game of chicken for a while, neither of us ever making a move up, until eventually 3 enemies decide to storm me at the top. The repetitiveness of the chicken game continues for a while until eventually 2 of my enemies come up with a riot shield. At this point in the game, I only have 2 of my lives left, and I've only taken out about 6 of the enemies. With a single 10-round mag remaining, I elect to sit in the corner. Unfortunately, an enemy sticks his gun through the wall and manages to hit me enough times to get me out.
Oh. Hit. Don't shoot me in the back.
The next game we played was a hostage rescue scenario game. There were 4 cops, myself, my friend Fish, my uncle Dave, and my dad, and everyone else was a criminal. There were 2 hostages we had to extract, and the criminals were given time to hide them anywhere they wanted on the field.
Go! Clear. Clear.
Right off game break, my friend and I tactically clear each room in this row of houses. It's unnecessary because we know our enemies are all hiding up in the fort, but it's fun to do. We work our way through the rest of the buildings until eventually we get held up by someone in this tent-looking area.
Switch. Oh, there's one in the tower over here.
Eventually, we decide to move up for cover, hoping that our teammates in the middle will get out the guy in that weird tent structure.
Clear.
These technically counts.
You good. Alright.
After that move, we sit here for a while until we come under fire again.
Okay. Where?
Triangle.
Copy that.
That performance was absolutely abysmal, and I did not get that person out. I turn on the laser sight on my gun to hopefully scare them, but I don't think I actually do anything.
I broke every 3rd shot.
As it would turn out, I just jinxed it. Eventually, my friend gets the enemy up here out, and then we both move up.
Copy.
She was hiding right there.
Cover me. You're hit. You're hit.
Headshot.
I take my friend's gun because mine is breaking paint like there's no tomorrow, and I thoroughly enjoy having unlimited ammo. In some weird twist of fate, the ball that hit my friend never broke, meaning he's still in the game.
No, you're not. Clean. Take your gun. Hey, there's one coming down the thing.
My English.exe program stopped responding for a second there, and soon this happens.
Get 'em, boys and girls.
Alright. We could go under them.
Yeah. We need to clear under the building first.
Alright. Under the building then.
Yeah. Under the building.
On my thing. Alright. Clear down here.
Fish and I move up and go under the enemies. The only problem? Our 2 teammates got out. We are the only 2 left, and they have a nice hallway of death where they can mow us down like grass. We're not entirely sure what we're going to do after this, but we both take up positions. We could storm, but we would probably get shot. Unfortunately, our enemies make a decision that forces our hand.
Run! Shoot him! Video, shoot her! Don't shoot us, shoot him!
One behind us.
Alright, that's gonna be it for this video, but feel free to check out one of my other gameplay videos or one of my other tutorials. This is EJ Paintball, signing off.